On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Boston Scott deep for Philadelphia.
And how about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Anthony Brown.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Here we go, 46.
Fourth down, Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect we'll go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So we're at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw is Prescott.
Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott now.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And again, it's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. The 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick-6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a 1-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott, a dump off to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Prescott yet again. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From From the pistol, here's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll run it with Elliott. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Ready.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
50 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man, complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
Now the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
That's good for a Cowboy.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On the counter, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And some space here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he